Hello, current friends and future friends alike. My name is March, or Marchalan, if you want to be all formal about it. And happy Halloween to those of you who celebrate. It's just about to be Halloween when this video goes up. Of course, I'm recording this a little bit ahead of time, but that's alright. I'm already in the spirit. As you can see, I've got this very simplistic PNG glued to my head. Yeah, alright, I'll admit, this is a little lame. This is a little under-efforted for Halloween this year. So, I've called in a favor. Most of you have not met her, but I'd like to introduce you to October, the ghost that lives in my head. She has always lived in my head. She has always been here. And I do mean that, quite literally. She does live in my head. Here, look, I'll show you. Here we are in Blender, where I created myself, point by point, pixel by pixel, to the beautiful bunny girl that I am today. Here's October, right here, right? And you can see that if I shrink her down, she just goes inside my head. There's her outline, right here. She's been here the whole time. Actually, there's been a ton of things that live inside my head. This is gonna get a little creepy, so if you're a little squeamish about this kind of thing, you might wanna look away or skip forward a little bit, because I'm about to take my face off. All right, if I select my face, and just my face, and I hide my face, this is where it gets weird, everyone. Yeah, that's horror. It's horror! I know this is supposed to be a Celeste episode, but I am delivering on the spooky, right? Let's just hide a couple more things. This is a little too creepy even for me, and I made this. That's only slightly better. Okay. So yeah, I've got a whole bunch of things just hidden in my head at all points in time. I've got some extra freckles, I've got some eye covers, I've got an evil face mask. And look, there's October, kind of mummified in the back. But yeah, this is where all of my expressions live, all of my different eye shapes and things like that. So when I get sad, and these little tears come out, they've just been in there the whole time. One thing's for sure, 3D modeling, it sure is cursed. Oh yeah, my controller lives in there too. It just lives in my torso at all times. We really went into like a fourth wall break here. We were just supposed to come and play Celeste, but you know what? Why not, right? It was a fun distraction. And if this is your first episode here, oh, I'm so sorry. Anyway, I think I want to play this level for today. I was just like, I've got like 2 remaining levels that kind of give a spooky vibe. This one and one on the other side of the map. I don't know which is which, but I probably will find out right here, right now. The lab. Okay, that makes sense. There's little beakers down there. By Radley McToonston and more. And more. Oh, many more. So I am guessing that other map that I was looking at, that probably makes it Call of the Void, which also probably would have been really spooky and perfect for Halloween. Ooh, Tilt the Stars worked on this one too. And World Wicker 2. And Citria from Toggle Theory that we just played last time. Oh, cool. And more indeed. Well, already this has just like an excellent vibe. Right, October? October probably agrees. I don't know. I don't know how to read this one. I never know how to read her. Okay, yep. So we've got a cool aesthetic. We've got some really sweet music. That can only mean this level is going to be super hard. Super hard. Look at me finding secrets already. I'm glad I just pressed buttons with reckless abandon. Okay. Oh, I had to do this. Never mind. Not a secret. Actually important. And it teleports. Can I go back? Oh, it just eats me. Wow. Okay. So our mission here today, I think, is to figure out what this lab was for. And this narrative up here might help us. It's locked though. There's gotta be another way through this door. And in purple text to highlight the fact that it's this orb. Great touch. Great touch. So I didn't actually see what I was doing when I warped over to that other side of things. Concerningly. Very concerningly. I kinda wanted to just see if there was more over there, but what do you think this purple thing is? Do you think I have to go that way? There's so many little holes to check. This is bad for me. This is bad, and this is very bad for my sense of progress. But for my sense of whimsy, this is perfect. but I'm gonna check it. There we go. Lore. Potential lore. Studies in wormhole physics. By one R. Arnella. Arnella. I'm trying to figure out if it was like a play on words, but if it is so, it's not coming to me. Alright, so we've got our wormhole diagram, and this might explain to me why I got eaten and died. So I should pay extra attention to this. I think I need to see more. I think I need to see more wormholes, and then that will start to make sense to me. So we have one piece of the puzzle. They're studying wormholes for whatever reason. Oh, all right. And I don't know exactly what their findings meant. I probably should have taken a screenshot of that thing before leaving. It's all right. There's a hint in the menu if I need it. So do you think something went wrong with their wormhole research, or do you think that they purposely put all these spikes here? Because I gotta say, that would be quite the decision-making process. I don't know how they found funding for that. No! There's nothing weirder than just getting a bad wave dash input and just watching yourself do that every time. Oh my gosh, why am I holding the wrong... I should probably be fast bubbling, huh? Can I fast bubble these? Yes, you can fast bubble them. Okay, I wonder if that was in their research notes, that you can fast bubble wormholes. If not, I can add to their notes. If anyone is even still around. I'm skeptical with all the spikes. I certainly will not be interning here. Oh, it's locked. Oh. Oh. Does that mean that somewhere there's another orb that would drop me there? Or am I going to a different place? Oh, there are gummy worms here. Purple gummy worms. And that is what that does. It's not just a watch. It's a symbol. That actually raises even more questions. If this is a lab, why did they have advertisements for watches in there? Were they making watches? Is that why there's wormhole experiments? Were they manipulating time? I have a lot of questions about this lab. Who is doing these tests? Wait, are we like the secret guinea pigs? Is this like a portal situation where we just wake up here and we don't really realize it, and now we have to get our way out, and they're just like, they're observing us the whole time? Will there be cake at the end? I hope it's carrot cake. Or flan. Okay, no, that actually is better if you fast bubble. For sure, I was just having a hard time. What just happened? What was that? What did you do? Okay. What is this place? What were they studying? Am I secretly playing Call of the Void? This looks pretty Call of the Void. What? Okay. Ooh, the music changed. Whoa, look at that token up there. It's getting wormholed. Well, I'm glad I have a friend. I'm glad I have a companion for this map. Right, October? I think she agrees. You know, I kind of thought it would bring me to a different orb, so I kind of just let it happen. And instead, it just did this to me. It put me in a box. Which is very Mario Maker. Let's go up. And then wave dash, and then do that to myself. We are kind of also putting the world back the way it's supposed to be by going through all the wormholes. By using the wormholes, we are healing the world holes. Sure. Oh, that one's gonna be a super. Well, let's practice this one. Yep, okay. This is the are you paying attention, and if you hold nothing, we put you in the box. This is your punishment. You live in the box now. At least I have food. Nom, nom, nom. I don't know what to do in this last one. Darn. Alright, so what, hold down and then hold grab while you figure it out. Okay, I like how freeform this is, but I do have to like think a little bit more on my toes, just a little faster. God, I got it that time. Ooh, how fun. Wait, a little bit more for the road. Nom, nom, nom. So, Periscope, what happened to you? Oh, what happened to me? Woo! This brings me joy. So, here's a question. We wormholed. Is this a different dimension of the lab? Are we in like a different reality? A parallel universe, perhaps? Like, the original lab didn't have all this greenery around, but this one does. Making me wonder, do the other portals lead to different versions? Of reality? Of time? Of space? What do you think, October? Oh. I think that means she believes that we're good on our own and that we've got this. I think that's what that means. Okay, this has got to be a different dimension. Look at our monster friend up there. That's unusual. It did, in fact, take me back over here. So if I don't dash there, that just murders me. Oh, wait. That's how. Of course. Not the hardest setup I've had to do in Celeste, but tricky all the same. I do appreciate them letting you decide which path you want to go on first. That's rather lovely, because it means that I can focus on doing the bottom path first, which definitely has more rigorous inputs than the top. So if I can get the bottom path, all I have to do is pop off to get the top. Oh, and then I forgot which direction to hold! No! I'm so bad! It's alright, being bad just means I have somewhere to go from here. You know what? What am I doing? Stop it. Yeah, just stop that. Don't do that. Ah! Good. Just take this moment to reset. Now that I figured out that I can do that, I really like that. You know, I almost forgot what this was all for. I forgot there was a key and then I'd be dashing this way. But I did it. Ooh, strawberry path. Strawberry path. Strawberry path. Yes, strawberry path. Although this is quite odd. Oh, so down is the optional strawberry. Otherwise I could just keep going and leave. I'm not gonna do that. You know me. October's back. Wonderful. I knew she believed in me. Oh, what is this nonsense? There are switches I have to press. There's lots of double dash crystals. What is this first part? Is this just go here? It does in fact do that. So I've got to do the left and right side. Ooh, this level certainly has a theme. Alright, this isn't so bad. You've seen this setup so many times. I think Infiltration had a setup just like this. And actually, now that I think about it, Switch to Vista also had some stuff that looks very similar to this. Point being, you can do this. I know these were much easier levels, but like, come on. They trained you. That's what all this work was for. Like that. They trained you. I think by this stage we can probably throw our portal accusations out the window, because, like, there's no way they're monitoring us here, right? In an extra dimension. This can't be part of the test. So this is a, oops, we invited an unknown presence into our world. But maybe they're like friendly entities, you know? Like maybe like we're all just gonna have like a nice, I don't know, tea party or something together. Like, yeah, they've got a lot of tentacles, but that means they can hold more cups of tea, of course. Of course. And they can slice you off pieces of that cake I was talking about earlier with their other tentacles. Like, honestly, it's just a win-win. If anything, it's up to us to provide something useful to them. Oh, maybe we can bring the tea. So this side of the rim is supposed to look like this. I also now just realized that all of the gummy worms come out at the same time. Spooky, spooky. And then eventually I'll be able to grab this. I've yet to do it. Oops. You have to try again. Great. Wave dash. Just don't worry about it. Oh, and then it puts a gate up there. Alright, so this is actually a much safer wall that way. And then we can do this. And then, like, you've done this before. Now you know. You've done it one time, actually. You've done it before, but you've done it one time. One time is enough. If there's any other secrets down there, the room can have them. Ooh, we done? I guess we're done with this wormhole. This level's huge. Open! Oh, we've got a little gem here to tell us that we did this one. And more lab notes. Oh, it's the thing that I didn't take a picture of the first time. It's reminding me how it works. I have taken a screenshot. Alright, I'm gonna save the bottom one for last. And I was right! These do go to different environments! Oh, wow. Oh, that's what that is. That just actually gets me out of the level, or like that part of it. That's neat. Oh my gosh, this is so cool! Oh, wow! Oh, amazing environments. Does that do what I think it's gonna do? Yes, it does, in fact, do that. Oh, and I need to erase it. Is it gonna crush me? Oh, it's gonna stab me. Never mind. Okay, I gotta work. So this is the room, right, where I really do need to work on fast bubbling. I have to know where I'm going. I have to use the right inputs, and I have to fast bubble, just to stay in control of what's going on. Not my strength, as I've been saying. But levels like this are great because they'll give me the practice at that. I did not know what I was going to do there. And apparently there. So I just plummeted into the void. I was too good. I was too good for that. Okay, so despite me feeling like I was going to get this really fast, I have managed to flub in so many different ways. I don't love it for myself. I've discovered that you can go too fast in sections. For some reason, I have so much trouble hitting that spring and doing this and climbing that, but there it is. Ah! There it is. So is this the motif, I think, is we go through 2 rooms, then maybe there's an optional strawberry puzzle as a 3rd screen? Seems to be what's going on. I don't know if we can put that together from a pattern of 1, but after this, it might be a pattern of 2. All right, wave dash. Watch as the block mocks you. Watch as it does it again. All right, so we haven't like met anyone here like we did with the tentacle friends, right, of the last dimension. So I don't know who the peoples of this world are, but obviously they're invited to the tea party. They have to be. Like, we can't just uninvite them. They kind of have a direct portal into our lab as it is. So maybe they can bring the hot water. This place does look like it would have it. So we provide the tea leaves, they provide the hot water. Ooh, or maybe like a chicken pot pie or something. I don't know, we could bake here. We could do some cooking. Do we have, like, is chicken pot pie a thing you're gonna have at a tea party? I don't know, but it's what I'm in the mood for. There's no rules at a tea party. What did I say was gonna happen with this one? I hold this way? Yeah, I hold this way. And then I break this. And then there's a hidden switch here. And it opens up that guy. I don't know why, but it does. Can I have this key? Do I want the key? Where do you think this orb takes me if I jump back in it? Haha! Success! What do you mean exit? Exit the whole location? Oh dear. I have spent a total of, hold on, 40 plus 45, 80 minutes. Let's go with that. An hour and 20 minutes. I spent an hour and 20 minutes working on this strawberry. Oh my gosh, it was so hard figuring out the timings and everything. And disclosure, this is now a week later from what you were just watching, because about 40 minutes into my last attempt, I got way too frustrated to keep going. Way too frustrated. So I had to step away. I had to make the healthy choice and I had to leave it. And I have come back a week later. So, yep. And it took me another 45 minutes just to get it today, but I feel so much better about it and I feel so on top of my game as opposed to last time where I did not feel on top of my game. So, it all worked out. Oh, we're here. Wait a minute, we're here. It is a version of the other room, but from a different dimension. Oh. Oh yeah, look, the doors are even here, blocking my way. The punks. Interesting, interesting. All right, well that takes me here, and I've got another key. Although I still have so many more keys to go. Don't really know where those come from. All right, well, I've got at least one more of these places to go. And it's ice. It's freezing cold. It's ice. Apropos, because the weather's been getting colder where I am. Oh, as a side note, check this out. They updated the arrows. They updated the little death markers. They now have like a much cleaner aesthetic rather than a pixel look. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. So after getting super frustrated last week, oh, so that's what this is gonna do to me. This is fun. Great. So what I ended up doing after leaving the game last week in frustration was I had my very first D&D session, and that was so fun. I already had my session 0 where we made our characters. I started to talk about that in the JavaScript pun. but we finally had our first one. And we all had a wonderful time. I am now up here. Oh, I need to avoid one bubble because when I do this, this bubble now kills me. I met the other characters that are joining me on this adventure. I am playing a rabbit monk, as you might recall. I'm gonna punch things, or at least I'm gonna do my best. One friend is playing a a dragon folk rogue, right? A thief guy, dragonborn. A dragonborn rogue? Is that the correct one? And another friend is playing a turtle woman. So we've got a buddy and a turtle and a dragon all working together to do something. Right now, all we've done is fought living bushes. Got up off, like shrubs that like got up off the ground and then tried to swipe at us with their roots. But I'm also just like super happy with how the narrative started to turn out. Oh, this is it, everyone. This is the telescope. This is it. This is the room. Because my character's like a runaway princess, right? She doesn't know how to monk. She doesn't know how to punch. Not yet. So all of her dice rolls are really bad, even against living bushes. So at one point, she picked up some broken patio furniture to try to hit the bush with, but she was so bad at it, it just flew out of her hands across the rooftops of the city. I hope it didn't hit anyone. Oh, sorry. October's telling me I need to keep going and not to get too distracted by talking about Dungeons and Dragons. So now we have a death bubble. That's what this did. Now I have to avoid this part of the room forever. Forever. We also have a separate way we can go right there. I wonder if it's just a strawberry. It is, in fact, just a strawberry. But never just a strawberry. Right? Never just a strawberry. Oh, it gets me back here. Okay. I think I'm... yeah, not gonna make it out of this one. That's fair, that's fair. This one's gonna be fun. Oh, this one's navigating a maze. Oh, I like this. Alright, go up. And then I have a choice. This looks like a bad choice. Bad ends. You can only map out so much of this, just because I don't understand how the orbs work. Alright, right. We had some sort of tea party narrative from last week going. So, like, what are these people bringing? The ice? We can have iced tea? Oh, wait, we're back on the fawn. We're back on the fawn, everyone. They can bring dessert. I actually had flan last week as well, and it was so good. Oh my gosh. I went out to eat with part of my family, and like, ugh. Oh, the fun! The fun! I found a way to not get the strawberry, but to do something silly. Okay, where are you gonna take me? If I hop into you, are you taking me here? In which case I should bubble diagonally up and then dash back to hopefully grab that token. Or this, or... ooh. It did kind of do a thing. Alright, what's down? We could go down first, actually, since we know that that ends. That will lead us to the end. We could go down. Get right into the spikes. Oh, that did bring me back here. Okay. Where does this bring me? To there? Figured it out. Okay, I got it. I figured out a path that will work. And it did bubble me. Yay! Ooh, that was a tricky one. That took me some time to work out. And by workout, I mean brute force and trial and error. Like, why would I want to go from down here? Because if I go down here, I just reset the room. Now I have a death orb in the center again. That just doesn't seem like something I want to do with my life. You know, death orbs and whatnot. Not when I could do this instead. Oh, because now I just have a death orb there. So ultimately, it doesn't matter. We must be getting close to kind of the end, right? There's only 3 portals. There's only 3 zones. And typically speaking, there's only been 2 rooms per area other than the strawberry. But I'm still missing like a ton of keys if that's the case. How's my shiny hunting thing going? I was after a shiny Baniri, and I got a shiny Magikarp. I mean, that's not nothing. How do I'm still too new at this game. Should I put you in just like, you know, red Pokeball to match a red. Well, am I even gonna evolve you? I don't think so. You'll just be my shiny golden fish. Some people have turbo controllers. I, however, build complex Kinect contraptions in order to do my bidding. You work with what you got. Did you know you could fast bubble into your own doom? That's fun. That's fun to know, that you can just fast bubble your doom. Ugh, curse you! Curse you! Done. Alright, that's one room. Or the room. I don't know. There's my key. Typically speaking, there's only been 1 room per. And guess, ooh, whoa. Now we're in like the first screen of the entire map. That's so cool. Making me ask many more questions. Oh, we found our denizen. We found our denizen of the snow biome. It's a skeleton. It's always a skeleton. It's alright, they can come to the tea party. I'll deal. Didn't quite mean to do this. Mainly because there's definitely still 2 more keys. Can you even... So where are all the other keys? Well, maybe I'll find them in here. Maybe that's the joke. Since the level seems to keep going. What is this? Is this a block? That is not something... Oh no. Oh no! How could they? How could they bring back the lava mechanic on me? No! I don't like it! Even if it looks really good as purple. What the heck? I don't like any of this. I reject this. Okay, I have made it to the next step. I have made it to the next stage of whatever this is asking. So I know how to get to this orb. Wonderful. These will move out of the way. Who knows where? Who knows how? So I will be hitting a spring, and then I will be making sure to dash back into the next spring, where it will propel me gracefully over the flaming soot sprites. Who lit them on fire? Who did this? Well, I guess the soot sprites are also invited to the tea party, so if they can sort out the fire, then by all means. Turning back to the music here, I'm just so impressed that like each zone kind of had like a very distinctive flavor within the song, and I'm very impressed by that. This one, I'd have to hear them all again, but this one might be my favorite. It's very chill, and I appreciate the chill. Oops. That was like perfect though, right? That was like perfect. So, how am I supposed to do it? Maybe I needed to diagonal the opposite direction. What did I say, March? What were you gonna do, March? You needed to hit him with the jab straight rather than like a jab jab. Oh wait, don't. You're not done. You should do this first. Okay, we've got another screen. But you did it. Yes! Oh, we've got a kind of a long one. Kind of a, I have no idea where we're going. Oh, we're going up there. Hello. I like this. Okay, we're wave dashing there for sure. Anytime where the start of the room is really merciful and lined up really well, I really appreciate it. Like when the first obstacle is the thing giving you the most trouble of a room, oh, it just leads to so much frustration. But I can tell this one is going to be really nice to me. You're wondering why I'm not fast bubbling. It's because I'm bad. It's not a choice. I'm just bad. Oh, darn. I knew it needed to be a wave dash and I messed it up. But that's it. Wait, that's the entire rim? That's it. Oh, that's not so bad. What about here? Well, the lava's... Yeah, no, there's no secret there, March. The lava's chasing you. No secret! Yeah, it's just a wave dash there. Okay, come on. You've got this. You've put in a lot of good work today. You should be proud of yourself. Ah, definitely proud of yourself. Good job. What do you mean there's more lava right there? What do you mean it's bubbling right below me? Why is it bubbling right below? This level just refuses to end. Is what's happening. It just never wants to end. That looks kind of endy. October? Are you ready to go into the light? Well, I guess I'll see. I might be joining her though. Like by the time I'm done here and like all of the stress and fatigue of this is sudden, maybe I also will be ready to go into the light. I think I talked about this earlier this episode. I'm pretty certain. Either that or I've just lost all track of time and I talked about it in a future or past last episode. I've got the pumpkin carving thing tonight. Like the digital pumpkin carving. Finally set that up with my friends, so we're gonna do it and I'm very excited. I will put a picture of the pumpkin that I carved on the screen. Probably here, because let's face it, I'm not doing anything interesting. I hope my future self had fun. I probably did, but I hope it was a ton of fun. I'm really looking forward to this. Hello! A lot of panic dashes. A lot of panic dashes. The panic dash is my specialty. I am a rabbit after all. Thank you. Oh, right. And then I do that. Don't know where I'm going from there. Wish I had seen the next configuration after that, but like, I made my choice, and it was to stand there. You put me there? Okay. Oh. Maybe I get it, maybe I don't. Wait a minute, do I think I have to dash through those. Those are the kind of blocks I break with my dash. Ew. Funny. Okay. So I think what I do is I get in the orb. It gives me 2 dashes. And then I have to be like, okay, you can't dissuade me that easily. My resolve is steel. And I have to like go back to the orb. And then from there, I think the orb is still like there. Oh, I might have to dash. If the orb is not there, I dash diagonally, pick up the new dash crystals, and then smash my way through. At least this part's getting easier. So I'm missing a... Okay. The dash crystals are gone, so that's why I don't have a dash there. I have an idea. It might be silly. Oh wow, you guys do not come back quick. It. I wasn't even gonna make it. Oh my gosh. Well, October, we both have avoided going into the light. We're not ready just yet, although it is getting brighter. Ooh, it's really bright. Ooh, those are spikes. I didn't even see them. It's obvious to me. It's clear to me that I'm missing secrets. Like, for sure. It's also pretty clear to me that I don't think I will be able to do this the way I want to. Oh, close. Let's find out, like, what I'm missing, I guess. Let's end the level, see how many deaths I accrued, because I'm pretty proud of how many times I died. And, let's see what we're left with. Ha ha ha. I'm thinking like 1,500 minimum. Minimum 1,500. Maybe even getting close. We'll see. We'll see. Wow, actually. I was pretty spot on. Wow, good. Go me. Go me. There's more secrets in there, right? There's gotta be. There's gotta be like additional keys or something. But like, how long have I been at this level? I don't know. Let's go find out. Let's go consult the logbook. First off, sticker. Where is it? Oh, it's got to be that one right there. Whoa. Whoa! Those are kind of like the 4 dimensions that we ended up traveling through, excluding the one we started off in, of course. Very ominous. I like it. Yeah, so I spent 5 hours and 20 minutes in there. The same amount of time I spent in Belated Valentine. Oh yeah, Belated Valentine. I never did finish that one, in the sense of getting that last secret. Well, I've got secrets left in Belated Valentine's Day. I've got secrets left in the lab for sure. Toggle theory. There's another secret in toggle theory that I didn't get. So I've got some stuff that I want to investigate later. But for now, I think I'm going to end the episode because, like I said, this took me 5 hours and I've at least been at that for like 3 hours today. So let's talk a little bit more about the lab in the wrap up. All right, so the lab. What did I think about the lab? I liked it. I found it really challenging. I found it quite difficult, but I really liked it. I do think it matches where I am skill level wise at the moment. So even though it took me 5 hours, even though I struggled with it, even though I got frustrated by that one strawberry room, actually all the strawberries were pretty challenging, I still enjoyed it. Even more so, I liked the aesthetics. I liked trying to pick apart a narrative from it. I mean, it being the lab and them studying wormholes. And then us going to the other dimensions. That's pretty great. We'll make sure that that tea party happens. Look, I've already gotten started. And I really also appreciate how the music changed from environment to match. Very neat. And speaking of really neat, I want to thank October for coming along for this episode, really helping to aid that Halloween spirit. She's from my Minecraft days, so I'm glad you finally all got to meet her. What do you think, October? Do you want to be like a permanent member of the team? Do you want to join me for future Celeste episodes? Oh. Well, I'm sure she'll consider it. And she's definitely still invited for tea. Of course, of course. But everyone, if you made it this far into the episode, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I've gotta edit this whole thing now. So, that's the problem with having taken 2 weeks to do it. Now I have to actually edit this on the week that it's going up. Ugh, that's always a chore. It's alright, I'll get through it. So I guess that means I'll be seeing you all soon. Until then, bye everyone. Thank you so much, and happy Halloween.